Raisha Saeed, big match tonight. Kong versus Taylor Wilde for the TNA
Silence! Swine. How many times does Kong have to go through this fair-haired American? How many times? Kong, she is sick and tired of Taylor Wilde. Kong, she wants new blood. Taylor Wilde, after tonight, no more. Kong, she takes back what belonged to Kong. The TNA knockout title. Taylor Wilde, tonight, it will not be your last match with Kong. It will be your last match, period. Taylor Wilde, you are finished. Finished.
Well, Taylor Wilde, we just heard those comments from Aisha Saeed regarding your title defense tonight against Awesome Kong. How do you respond?
JB, how do I respond to that? I can only go out there and do exactly what I've been doing. In that ring, Kong and I are no longer strangers. I know what she's capable of. And she knows exactly what I can do. I'm the TNA Knockouts champion. And if Kong wants to beat me, she's gonna have to end my career to do it.
Up next, another championship match on this very special, historic night, live from Las Vegas. It's time for the TNA Knockouts to take the spotlight.
Ladies and gentlemen, the next match on TNA iMPACT Live is for the Women's Knockout Championship, scheduled for one fall. Introducing first the challenger, accompanied by Raisha Saeed. She stands 6 feet 1 inches tall, weighs 272 3/8 pounds. She is Awesome Kong!
The most dominant, the most destructive force in the TNA Knockout division is once again in line to reclaim what she and Raisha Saeed insist is her property, the TNA Knockout Championship. When we return, the introduction of the champion and our title match.
Ladies and gentlemen, the opponent in this contest from Toronto, Ontario, Canada. She is the defending TNA Women's Knockout Champion, Taylor Wilde!
When you think back to the reign of Awesome Kong, the fact that she held that knockout championship for over 6 months, the fact that nobody came close to stopping her, nobody that is, until the upset queen, Taylor Wilde. And Don, you will remember it, that night when she came out of the crowd at the iMPACT Zone in Orlando, Florida, as part of the Awesome Kong Challenge.
Well, you were just so impressed with her heart. You were just so impressed with this desire she had to be in that ring, and she wasn't going to give up. She had no quit in her, and she has always had the ability, the unbelievable, unique ability to find a way to beat Kong when nobody else could. But that time wasn't a good move. She just ran into a wall of Kong.
And Kong goes airborne with the big splash, with the quickness of Taylor Wilde, as she's able to get out of the way. And now Taylor's going to head out quickly to the apron, and then to the top rope, and she cuts. Oh, and she went for a drop kick, I believe, and she got drilled with that Kong clothesline.
Tell you what, Kong was waiting for it, and Kong's going to have to come up with a different game plan. 1, 2, not enough at this point, because Taylor Wilde, again, keep your eye on her. She uses her head in these matches. She lets Kong expose herself. She lets Kong use that weight, and then she'll use it against her. It's really amazing to watch Taylor Wilde in action.
Yes, not only Mick Foley's huge announcement, but also that incredible tag team main event, AJ Styles and Samoa Joe against Sting and Kevin Nash, still to come tonight, live here on Spike TV from the Hard Rock. And this joint is jumping here in Las Vegas, Nevada, as Awesome Kong takes control. The challenger is in the driver's seat.
Well, this is what Awesome Kong wants to do. She wants to make this a brawl. She wants to make it a physical fight. She doesn't want athleticism to come into play, because that's when Taylor Wilde finds the way to beat her. Right now, this is going according to your game plan. Use that muscle, use that strength, and just put it to her like that.
That's the muscle, that's the strength, that's the power that Don was just talking about. 300 pounds coming at full speed and just squashing the champion.
simple. Taylor Wilde can't beat you if she's laying on the mat, writhing in pain. And right now, look at that confidence. Kong just lets her take her shots, and now grabs her up, and what a choke slam. Wow!
Here goes Kong for the cover. Referee down for the count. 2 only, the near fall for the challenger. And Awesome Kong made eye contact with referee Andrew Thomas in a way that she wasn't happy with the count. Did you see that motion? She motions to the crowd here in Las Vegas that she's going to finish off the champion.
Well, she wants to put her in that awesome bomb, and if she does, they don't get up and walk away from it. She's got her all. Taylor Wilde, though, able to turn it back around on her, and that's what I'm talking about. She seems to always find a way to do the impossible. Nice drop kick.
Drop kick on target. Back to the well another time. And a second drop kick, but you'll notice Kong stays on her feet, maintains that base. Now Taylor headed to the top. Here she comes.
Oh, this time, no. She got enough that time. And here it goes. 1, 2. Oh, man. Awesome Kong got the shoulder up at the last split second.
Taylor Wilde on the verge of victory, but Kong still has life. Catches her. Hey, Taylor Wilde. Hurricane on the roller.
Got it. No. Oh, man. Taylor Wilde again. She just allows Kong to just use that momentum